Hi! Welcome to Chapter 11, all the pickups, including the co-op mission, but I'll do a breakout video for the co-op mission as well. Right at the beginning you go through these doors and just on the left you'll find the first audio log. That's a pretty easy one. Once beyond that, just the other side here, you will find circuit number 1. There. So those two are pretty close together at the beginning of the level. It's right by the suit kiosk, as you can see. Coming through here, you'll need to pull a lever to get a power supply. I didn't realise this until I was down here, so you might want to do that before you come all the way here and have to walk all the way back through the slow snow. But at the back behind the generator is circuit number 2, +2 rate of fire, -1 clip. Although later on this level we start to find some +2s with no minuses, which is nice. You get a blueprint from this woman, but it doesn't count as a blueprint towards the mission. I was very confused there. I thought it would and couldn't work out. I thought it had glitched. But there's another one coming up in the co-op mission. Carrying on through, you'll see that little skittery guy run away this way to nowhere, and there's a text log opposite the lift that you need to get in to progress with the level. That's text log number 1. Later on you'll be out here. This is where the velociraptors are. You've just fought them in the outside. Before you go inside, take a left and you'll find artifact number 1. That's Unitologist Artifact, along with some crates to smash with your boot. Carry on into the building, basically where you were supposed to go in the first place, and in here you will find a text log on a table there, another text log at the back here, so that's text logs 2 and 3. And then you'll need to use a torque wrench here. And inside there you're going to find blueprint for the flamethrower there. Circuit first. And then the blueprint for the flamethrower there. What am I talking about? It's a weapon part. They're not coming up yet. So that's circuit number 3 and weapon number 1, the repeater. Carrying on through here, just as you're doing the mission, when you come into this outside space, keep an eye out there. It's a great place for a scavenger bot. When you get into this area to put the probe gun together, you can grab the circuit there. That's circuit number 4, +2 rate of fire, +1 reload. Now you'll have to fight the beast. Oh, I hate the beast. I won't show you the whole fight. You know how to do that. Stasis and shoot the glowy parts. And then you'll get an optional mission to protect the armory. So go ahead and follow your objective marker all the way to the armory. When you get to this room with a bench, it's the very first room, take a right and go into this dude's little office-y, cubicle-y area to find artifact number 2. Carry on up and keep an eye out if you've got a scavenger bot open. There's a couple of great places in here. That one's by the tram. Then you'll get through here to by that bench. Push on into a circular room. There's kinetic switches on either side. There's a crate in one and 2 crates in the other, but in the one with 1 crate there's also circuit number 5. So carry on down this way. There we go, through here. Smoosh, and there's weapon part number 2 just behind it in the next room, and then you're going to have to deal with like a zillion feeders and face eaters. Carrying on a bit further, you will be told to go that way, but ignore that and instead go to the left here, for there is the blueprint. Blueprint number 1, that's the contact beam. Sorry, I don't know why I kept saying blueprint, it's because of what I do. I've been staring at the co-op mission footage and there's a similar room with a torque bar. Now when this body falls down, you've come up a level, you're in the same circular room. There is circuit number 6, or 5, sorry, and audio log number 2 on that table. No, it was circuit number 6, there we go. Circuit number 6 and audio log number 2 there. Now carry on here, you'll get shot at by these dudes. There'll be a bunch of feeders who also try to eat your face. When you're done with them, jump down in the cargo lift, and down here there is the treasure chest key, which will update your objective. Just behind it, someone will beat you in the back of the head. Any second now you'll see maybe a thing coming out. Don don don, there he is. Blah! But I got him back. But there's an audio log right there, just behind where I was, so there. And then just back up here, I ran past it the first time, is a weapon part. That's weapon part number 3. Now I think we're off to the treasure chest. No, we've got this corridor here. Watch out for those velociraptor dudes. They will eat your face. They ate my face, but carry on to the end once you've killed them, and there's an artifact. That's the 3rd Unitologist Artifact tucked behind a crate. There. And then it's treasure chest time. Bunch of spare parts, spare part boxes, and a couple of weapon parts. I think weapon parts 4 and 5. There we go. Stasis support. Yeah. And acid bath. Yay. Then there's another place for a scavenger bot once you make it back outside on the way to complete the mission, and that hellish bit where you climb inside the belly of the beast. Ugh. Anyway, now we're into the co-op mission. There's a text log pretty early on the left hand side. It was all a bit frantic getting up to here, so it's a room with a ladder which doesn't really cut it down. It's quite early on, and there you'll see there's a scaff sign and a no smoking sign, but it's on that crate there to the left. Then you'll get to this little room with the bridge here. Going through here and take a right. Oh no, yeah, there you go. Take a right and through here, and just around the corner where there's a bench, opposite the bench is audio log number 4. There you go. Now pushing on up, you'll come through this little icy room with a couple of wall containers. Go through the door to the right, go up these steps, and right in front of you is audio log number 5. There. Then take a left and head this way, and you'll run straight into weapon part number 6 up there. That's it there. And I just did a random co-op mission. It worked out pretty well. So if you need to get these, you can always do it that way. Coming through here, you'll see some letters on the wall, and there is audio log number 6. So that's finally all the audio logs done. You'll also get dropped on by a bunch of creatures. When you've cleared that room, head up those stairs, up that ladder. Sorry, I don't know why I keep calling them stairs. Up the ladder and follow it around to the right. Go through this door, through this one. You'll have to wait for your co-op body to catch up, and then take a left here and head all the way in, and behind this chair, sneakily tucked away, is the rip core. So now we're going to be able to make some rippers, which is fun. When you get to the next bench, it's just up here. Expect your co-op partner, if he's random, to spend 20 minutes at it tinkering with his gun and then telling you how awesome his new sniper rifle is, and then proceeding to not use it. But also use a torque wrench bar thing here to get a few spare parts boxes and a blueprint number 2 for the Flamethrower. And then there's another spare parts box up there on the shelf, but I left it for him. Then you are off to treasure chest, and there are 2 weapons parts, I think. The Weller's frame thing, he kept pausing annoyingly, and the flame glaze, and then 2 circuits as well, +2 reload, and I think +2 damage, I forget. There we go, yep, +2 damage. Then the very next room through here, this was a bit of a mess, we had to backtrack a couple of times, but you'll get to another bench. Some monsters will drop down, and the exit is that way, just behind the exit. So we're coming back now from where that blue line just pointed. See this bookshelf here, or well, I guess it's a bookshelf there. So I kind of ran past it the first time, but that is an Earth artifact, and that's artifact number 4. There. So don't forget to miss that. Then carry on past the bench. Don't take the exit yet. Sorry, we backtracked, but you'll see that's the bench on the left that he's going back to again. But just down here on the right in this wall container is yet another circuit. So that's circuit number 9. So there's the bench there, and that's where we came from, and there's the exit that we went through. And then you'll get down to this room with a little sort of vehicle in it. Clear that out of bad guys, and then look behind the vehicle for circuit number 10. And there we go. So 4 artifacts, 10 logs, 9 weapons, 2 blueprints, and 10 circuits. Bit of a monster mission, all things considered. So I hope you enjoyed it. Mission 10 is on the left. That's mission 12 on the right, but there are no pickups in mission 12. But if you click it, you will get to mission 13. And as you'll see, it's kind of impossible to probe that dude's face. I forget what he's called, but you know, the douche who's stolen your girlfriend. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.